Hey, what's going on, everybody? So you guys know my name is Yusef Scott, also referred to as the Forex GOAT. I want to welcome you guys to the So Darn Easy Forex movement, where I help people from all across the world change their perspective on how they look at the Forex market and how they trade the Forex market. All right. Now, listen, as always, if you're not yet connected with us on social media, of course, that's Facebook, that's Instagram. Get connected. If you're not yet a part of the 27,000+ subscribers on this YouTube channel or even on my Vimeo channel, you guys need to get subscribed. All right. Now, listen, in this video today, I'm gonna be covering what I talked about in the last video, the part 2 to our EURUSD analysis, trading analysis. Now, I went as far as to tell you guys that, you know, one of the reasons why the reason why a lot of people they lose when they're trading. For instance, if someone took my analysis and they tried to trade based on my analysis, they would lose. Oftentimes they would lose because they don't know where to get in and get out at. Okay, they take a long-term analysis and try to trade short-term or vice versa. Okay, and you have to be familiar with both sides. Okay, and that's something that causes people a lot of headache when trading on the Forex market. I'm going to give you guys a little example, show you guys what I'm talking about. So, if someone, knowing that I told you, or if you have the experience to know that, hey, if the market doesn't go back up, and more than likely it'll go back down, well, what happens if the market continues to go up here? And what if the market turns around up in this area and then go back down? What will happen is you would continue to expect the market to go up, some of you, and you would keep buying and buying and buying, and the market may turn around. Although I'm a long-term trader, I know that the market will go up and down in a short term, which is why you may see a candle that may have a full body or may have a large body with a wick on it at the top or bottom, because it's a sign that the market pulled back. One of the biggest upsets to traders is when the market makers get you locked in to a trade, meaning you buy into the lie or you buy into the pressure. We see that in the very short term, or the last couple of days, the market has been going up. This is the EURUSD. But what if Joe, Margaret, Billy, Dwayne, what if they're looking at this market and without much experience, they go off the momentum of what's happening right now, what happened late last week? They'll expect the market to continue to go up, and that's all that their bias will be based on. Maybe, I don't know what people know, but it could be. If they don't have the realization, or if they don't know that the market will turn around at some point, we don't know where exactly. Roundabout, yes, but we don't know exactly where it's going to turn around at. But if the market turns around, and if they're not expecting it to turn around because they keep popping in buys, every consecutive buy is going to decrease their strength, and all the market will need to do is say, cough, go down, you're out the market. I'm providing you guys with I'll say a long-term and also short-term analysis. I'm giving you an analysis on the EURUSD. I'm telling you guys, giving you clues as to what it is that I'm looking at. These markets here will do the same thing over and over again. What area the market will go to next, no one really knows. But you have to believe that, hey, if it's going in one direction, and I see that I have areas where the market respected before, it may, in fact, respect them again. Okay? Your entry is vital to surviving in the market, which is why the perfect entry strategy will always reign king in this arena. Staying in your trades. Once you're in a trade, it will reign king in this market. If you know what to look for to determine it's time to get the heck out of the market. If you don't know, you'll soon figure it out. Oh, I stayed in too long. All right? Now, I'm going to say this again. If you're going to be a short-term trader and take a long-term analysis and use it as a baseline to trade, you must have the time to watch that market. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice. Okay? It's not going to be beneficial for anyone to trade short term without really having a great level of experience in the market. On top of that, knowing or having also time to watch your trade. Sometimes as a short-term trader, you may only be on the market for 17 minutes. It's how it goes. In the market, you're out the market. Sometimes maybe 6 minutes. In the market, out the market. So, taking this analysis that I provided, I told you guys once again, yes, this market has fallen into ranging territory, but it doesn't mean that it will remain in that area. It doesn't mean that. That market could, in fact, that could have been the setup to get people to buy into the lie. Okay? It could have been just a setup. We have to pay attention to these things in order for us to survive in the market. All right? Hopefully this made sense to you guys. Have a fantastic day. Just remember that if you're going to trade long term, if you're going to trade short term, you got to have the time to put in to watch it. You have to make sure as a long term trader that you create these, you know what it is that the market is doing. You know where the market came from. You can put together the path to where the market will probably go. You cannot just take the market for what it's doing right now in the present. The market, yes, and on the EURUSD, the candles are going up. But if you zoom into what we have, you will see that we have wicks at the top and bottom. Okay? More so the bottom. We have momentum in the market going up. Okay? But it could be short-lived. As a long-term trader, you have to know what to look for a long-term bias, which is why my long-term bias, it's still long, meaning going up. Okay, regardless of what the market did from here down to here. You know, you're talking over 1,000 pips from this little congested area here on down. I don't care about that. I know that this area is to be watched, especially up in here. Between this area, it's to be watched. Now, like I said before, if the market falls in between here, you know how the market will probably move. So knowing which way the market will probably move should show you how you should be trading, what you should be looking at. If you're trading too heavy and you don't have a system down that will show you when to get into the market, you're already at a loss. Because if you're trading too heavy to begin with, you can still be trading in the right direction overall and still lose because your entry is off. You're trading too heavy. It's just how it is. If you're trading in the wrong direction and you're trading too heavy, come on now, you're up the creek. All right. So hopefully this gave you guys some more insight on what to do, how to trade the market, a new perspective on the market. You guys have a fantastic day. As always, if you're not yet connected with us on social media, that's Facebook, Instagram. If you're not yet a part of 27,000 subscribers here on YouTube or even on Vimeo, get subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.